Hey super learners, ready to crack a code of numbers? Today on Masterandlearnit, we are going to crack a code of divisibility rule by 5. Without actually working it, you look at a number and you can tell that is divisible by 5. That one is not divisible by 5. So we want to see how we can do that. Are you ready? Let's just get right in. So the rule is pretty simple. If the number ends with a 0 or a 5. If a number, so that's the rule. If the number ends with a 0 or a 5. If that number ends with a 0, if that number ends with a 5, it is divisible by 5. Okay, so let's have some sums right here on the board. I have 135. Is this number divisible by 5? Let's check. What is your last digit? 5. Therefore, it is divisible by 5. So I don't need to crack my head and say, can 5 divide this number? Yes, because it ends with a 5, it is divisible by 5. How about the second number that I have, which is 720? Is this number divisible by 5? Yes, because the last digit is a 0. In fact, if the rule says that if the number is a 0 or a 5, therefore it's divisible by 5. How about the next number that says 4057? Is this number divisible by 5? Someone might say maybe yes, because there's a 5, but 5 is not the last digit. Our last digit is 7. 7 is not divisible by 5 because it should be a 0 or a 5. So as long as the number doesn't end with a 5 or a 0, it's not divisible by 5. That's pretty simple as that. How about we have 9,871? By now you know, just like a detective, you just tell the last digit is a 1, so it's not divisible by 5. There's always going to be a remainder, so that's not divisible by 5. Here's another one. 3,000. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, it ends with a 0. And if a number ends with a 0, it is divisible by 5. So that's exactly how you can divide any number, however big it can be. You just look like a detective. What's the last digit? Is that a 0? Is that a 5? If your answer is yes, yes, that means it is divisible by 5. That's exactly how simple it is. So if you really love this video, guys, give it a thumbs. Always subscribe to Masterandlearnit and see me in the next video where we can learn the divisibility rule by 6. That's a tricky one.